So the breaking news this hour from the Electoral Commission headquarters, as announced by the chairperson of the Electoral Commission, is that a total of 12 presidential candidates have been disqualified as of now. An additional 13th candidate is on hold pending the determination of a court case. So in other words, 12 presidential candidates have been disqualified by the Electoral Commission as of now. All of them put in the application papers to contest the December 7th elections, but as we just heard there from the chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Madam Charlotte, to say they have been disqualified. And that's not the end of their woes. A number of them, more than 10 of them, their cases have been referred to the police and the Attorney General for investigations and subsequent prosecution revolving around issues of forgery of official state documents and signatures. And this is unprecedented, really, in our recent political history, when so many people, so many aspirants to the high office of president have been disqualified. And there are some pretty earth-shattering names in the list of those who have been disqualified. Of course, one of them, Dr. Papa Kwesi Ndoum, the third force in the 2012 elections. In fact, he placed third when you looked at overall number of votes and percentage of votes secured in the 2012 elections. He was third. He's been disqualified this time around because he didn't meet the minimum. He didn't meet the minimum number of subscribers required to meet that legislative requirement. His case, again, has been referred to the police and the Attorney General for investigations and subsequent prosecution, if that's possible. Why? Because one of his subscribers is a registered voter, endorsed his forms in the Central Region and again endorsed it in the Volta Region. What the Electoral Commission knows for sure is that this individual is a registered voter in the Volta Region. So how is it possible for an individual, one subscriber, to subscribe for you in one region and another region at the same time when he's only a registered voter in one region? That's the question facing Dr. Papa Kwesi Ndoum this afternoon, because he is disqualified today. There are other heavy big names, in fact, involved in these disqualifications. Of course, the PNC's Dr. Edward Mahama has also this afternoon been disqualified from contesting in the December 7 general elections. Now, again, his case has also been forwarded to the police and Attorney General for investigations and prosecution on grounds of alleged forgery of documents. Why? Because two individuals who subscribe for him also subscribe for Hassan Ayariga of APC. And as we speak, Hassan Ayariga of APC, he's also been disqualified from contesting in the elections this year. And the interesting thing about this is that the two individuals in question had different signatures on the two forms for Hassan Ayariga of APC and Dr. Edward Mahama of the PNC, and therefore both of them have been disqualified from contesting in the December 7 elections. We have more. We have UFP, Ejenim Boating. He did not also meet the minimum subscriber numbers required. His case, again, there were issues of possible forgery of the document that he submitted to the Electoral Commission, issues surrounding the signatures. That case, again, has been forwarded to the police and Attorney General for investigations and possible prosecution. Again, we have RPD, Cabinet J. Again, 3 subscribers also, of course, supported another candidate. For which reason his candidature has been removed, effectively ending his ambitions this year to contest as a presidential candidate on the party of RPD. Dr. Henry Latte, another of the disqualified candidates, personal details of the vice presidential candidate not properly filled. And again, case of possible forgery of the documents. Again, he's been referred to the police and the Attorney General for investigations, possible prosecution. Again, Richard Nixon Tete, another presidential candidate, hopeful of another political party. He's also been disqualified this afternoon. I have more names. Another big name involved here, Nana Konedu Ajiman Rawlings, again for the second consecutive time, has been disqualified and cannot contest the December 7 general election this year. The second successive time she has failed to cross the line when it comes to the crucial moment of filing in nominations, filing in and paying the amounts and meeting the requirement. Nana Konedu Rawlings, the wife of former President Jordan Rawlings, former First Lady, again, failing to cross the line. She won't be on the ballot this year, barring whatever happens. Of course, if they decide to go to court or challenge this legally. Ward Brew, another of the disqualified candidates, documents were not properly validated. The vice president candidate, his name is missing. They can't even find him on the voters list, and therefore on that big case of forgery there, being recommended, referred to the police and the Attorney General for investigation and prosecution. When it comes to Madame Ekwe-Adonko, she has a very interesting case. She's also been disqualified, but her reasons are, well, you can say, provided some comic relief there. The vice presidential candidate she provided, her age is less than what is legally required. In fact, what the Constitution states. The vice presidential candidate's date of birth on the official document submitted to the Electoral Commission is quoted as 1998. And the Electoral Commission says that's not possible. I mean, it's not. It doesn't meet the requirement of the Constitution, and therefore that individual cannot be allowed to go through, and therefore she also doesn't qualify. There's a third team candidate I mentioned earlier. Dr. Kwesi Oduke, who his nomination is suspended for now, is put on ice. He's not been disqualified yet because there's a case pending at the courts. The EC has been served with the papers, and they're just respecting the court and holding on until a firm decision is reached by the court. But they've given him a deadline. There's an ultimatum, a deadline for him. There's a certain date. I'll bring you details of that date specifically, allowing him to get that resolved. Then he can get his documents processed. But there's one more name, though, that I need to bring you that has also been disqualified. He's also been disqualified. The IPP's Kofi Akpaloo has also been disqualified because, again, the members who subscribed his documents and endorsed it were found to have endorsed another candidate's documents, and he's also been disqualified. He is in the studio with me. What do you make of this?
Yes, I mean, this is sad news to me because I don't get it, you know. As to how will you know? Yeah, okay. How will you know that this person has signed for you and signed for another candidate? How will you know? Are you okay?
You should have done that due diligence.
No. How do you do due diligence?
You should have checked.
No,
you knew the criteria in the law. The criteria in the law says the individual must have one subscriber per district.
No,
that subscriber shouldn't be.
You're making it look light. It's not like that. You see?
How is it?
I'll explain to you. Now, I bring you the form. Yeah. I'm contesting for presidency.
Yeah.
And I want you to endorse me. Where do you live? Where do you stay? Blah blah blah. And the person will give you the details. Yeah. Okay, you feel it. Are you okay? Oh, have you signed for anybody? It's no, I've not done that.
Yeah, you don't verify that independently? When he make that claim to you that I haven't verified. Or
yeah, if the person tells you that
you're taking his word for it.
Oh yeah, you have to, because
that's why you've been disqualified. Because if you had gone beyond that, you would have seen that individual had registered for somebody else.
You see, let me get you right. You see, now I come to you. Assuming I come to you today, I say, oh, your name is Evans, yeah?
Yes.
Please, can you help me because I'm contesting this election? And I say, oh, why not, my brother? Then you endorse for me. Are you okay? Give me your details, everything. Finito. I move on to the next person. Are you okay? That person does it for me. Then I move on. blah 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 blah. Finish. Are you okay?
No, I'm coming. What checks do you do?
No, you don't. The check you do is that you get a person's voter's ID. Are you okay? You do everything. You check the number with the 6363 to verify that the card is actually, because somebody valid. Is valid. Are you okay? And if that is done, that's all. You finish the work. You move on to the next person, because you have 2 weeks. Are you okay? To get 432 people to endorse this form. Like a case like Kofi Ndoum's own, yeah? You see, to me, it's not deliberate. It's not deliberate that Kofi Ndoum wanted somebody to sign for voter region at the same time sign for central region. But it will look so easy. It's 4 big forms you are failing. Are you okay? You are under pressure to get this form filled. Are you okay? And then when the person signed here, are you okay?
In one region?
On one page. I mean, you might easily write the person's name in another form, because you copy from here to here. You have to copy to 4 books. 4 books. 432. Are you okay? Registered voters. You are filling their details in 4 books. It's not a joke. So, like Kofi Ndoum's own, to me, it's an oversight. Are you okay?
Yeah.
And look at it, it's an oversight. It's an error.
But the law is the law.
Oh no, what law? We are talking about oversight. There is administrative oversight. This is, you see, it's making it look as if Kofi Ndoum is trying to.
Kofi Ndoum.
No, I'm saying that. I'm giving you instances. I'm giving you instances. How will I know? How will I know? How will you know? Possibly know. Assuming you are a candidate, and then be giving this form and going around to get Ghanaians to endorse 2 from each district of Ghana. And then you meet this person, he endorses it for you. How will you know that he will go back and endorse another person? How would you know? And how will you stop the person from endorsing another person? It's common sense. So this reason, that is why we send our form on Thursday. Are you okay? So if you take the form, you have to go through the form. Are you okay? If you start in this thing and you don't understand, you have the chance to be given back to us for us to go and make the correction. So she cannot sit there and tell us that we are forging. What are we forging? We are forging nothing. Are you okay? How many times? This is just preliminary. She should wait. She should wait. You see, the EC tried so many ways to get some of us out. He started,
No, that's an accusation.
No, it's an accusation.
That you can back
by bringing offices issue. That we should have offices.
It's the law.
Which law? There's no law.
The political parties
I'm sitting here.
Has a criteria for you to meet.
No, it's not. There is no law in Ghana here. The political party acts. Read it.
You must have a national representation.
And no, you should have. You see, it's English. You should have a national office. You should have branches in all the regions.
Yes.
And then you should organize into tests.
Do you have branches in all the regions?
Please, let me.
Your own. Your question.
No, let me explain to people for people to understand.
No, but you organize.
Political parties don't organize offices. We organize human beings.
No, but if the law says
the law says office, where it says office, it tells you office. Where it tells you
but you said, I'm using your own words. You said have offices in all regions. You have offices in all regions?
Yes, I have offices in all the 10 regions. We supply everything to them. Are you okay? You have our national office. Our national office is 26 Cedar Crescent in Kumasi. Are you okay? So when you have your national office and you have all the 10 regions, when that one did not succeed, then you try to bring in 50,000 just to tell people. Are you okay? And now people have been able to raise the money to pay. So you have to come with another trick. This trick will not work. This trick will not work. That is why when you have to submit your listing early for them to go through, and if they spot any issue, then they send back to you to go and make that amendment. Are you okay? So she cannot say somewhere. That is why there's time on when you receive it. This criminal thing that he's talking about is bullshit. You shouldn't even try.
And you
sorry for my words.
Yes.
Sorry for my words.
Yes.
I'm sorry for the
exactly. I was just going to ask you to apologize.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But so what do you intend to do now?
Oh, I'm just sitting here. I just heard talking about all this blah blah blah. We're going to court because this election, whatever it takes, we are going to put injunction on this election. MPP and NDC shouldn't think that this country belongs to them alone.
No, but it's not only MPP and CPP went through.
CPP.
And even an independent candidate went through.
Even CPP that we're talking about. Yeah? From all indications, the man submitted his money after 12 o'clock. We have a case in this country. He didn't meet that requirement. But if you're talking about requirement, you cannot do pick and choose. You ask everybody to submit their money by 12 o'clock, and we are all aware
the monetary requirement is not constitutional. It's not in the law. It's an administrative. It's an administrative procedure by the electoral
commission. So these things that you are mentioning,
the minimum requirement for subscribers is in law.
Yeah, we supply. Didn't we? We did. But if somebody goes to endorse another person, who am I? Because that guy's book, PPP book and CPP book are not in my hands to know. I mean, this is common sense, my brother. This thing that the woman is talking about is...
So what? You saying that you're going to pursue this in court?
Oh, yes, we will. Because this
you're going to go by yourself, or you're going to join forces with the others?
Oh, that one is up to me, because I can speak for myself for now. I cannot speak for other people. But what we see, this country, nobody should think they can take us for a ride. This country is not for MPP and then this. Assuming Nana Akufo-Addo's form had the same problem. I can tell you, even they had that problem on their form, but she's afraid. I'm telling, I can point to her that they had that problem on their form.
You have no evidence to back
this. Yes, then they should bring Akufo-Addo's book for everybody to see. He should bring Akufo-Addo's book
for everybody to see. Why are you so confident?
Because they are afraid of MPP
what about the NDC?
They are afraid of them because they know they have the numbers. And then if Akufo-Addo has been disqualified, this country would have turned into something. So please, we are not case. This woman should tread cautiously. We are not case. If it has happened to Akufo-Addo, do think this country, but not this country, there's fire everywhere. Are you okay?
You paid in excess of 200,000 cedis.
Yeah.
Just to get where you are today with the Electoral Commission. This case you're talking about is not going to be decided in the few weeks. It's going to travel for a long time.
Oh yeah, so put election on the court on the elections.
Do you expect your money back if you lose?
Oh, but the money there, she cannot take my money. She can't take my money. She can't take my money. But the thing is that the right thing must be done.
You've already given him the money.
Oh, the right thing must be done, you know.
Give him the money.
Like sometimes when we are talking here, we are talking passionately because right things must be done in this country.
Yes.
Now, you see, not because you are this, you are that, so they treat you differently. Are you okay? We have to, I can tell you, if this woman can come out boldly with Akufo-Addo's form and John Mahama's form, if we will not spot the same issues that we are having here, I can challenge her if she can boldly come out with their forms. She cannot sit there and decide for Ghana.
So it's formal now. How soon are we going to see you in court?
Oh yeah, because from here, this is a political party. I have other executives, so we have to go and sit down, and then we arrive on something. So definitely we go to court, because we want the court to explain to us why somebody signed for me and signed for another person. Who am I to know that he has signed for another person?
How would I know? You think it was the Electoral Commission's responsibility to elect you to this?
Yes, that's why I brought my form early.
Before the final day?
Yeah, before the final. But the first day, so if you, when Afarajan was around, you send it there, and then that's what there's a time, the deadline. They look into it, and they say, oh, you have a problem. Take it. Go and make the amendment and bring it. Are you okay? So you come for a different style. Are you okay? You take our booze, you go and put it there 2 weeks, and then you come and tell me this. No, this is not acceptable.
Okay, so you're going to discuss with your party and then decide. But you're certain this is going to end up in court?
Oh, definitely so. Okay. Because I have to be on the ballot.
Okay.
You have to be on the ballot. Because
why at all costs?
Yeah, you see, when they mention the person name, I say, that is my member. It's a member of my party. I know all my members.
Let me ask you a question. Do you subscribe? Do you pay them to put their signatures on your page?
Oh, no. You see,
do you give them any incentive?
No. Unfortunately, I don't have my phone on me. I would have shown it to you. Yeah, everybody that we take a picture of your voter's ID. Okay. We don't just do things anyhow. Are you okay? We take a picture
as evidence, because you must be a registered voter.
Oh yes.
To also
and
be
then you see some people. You see they use some people who have who have registered twice and whatever. Yeah. How will I know that this person has registered twice? You see, there's certain things it doesn't stick. Are you okay? It doesn't make sense. How would I know that this person who's carrying a voter's ID has registered twice? Are you okay? Yeah. How would I know? How would they know? No, it's not something. I mean, this is common sense. Nobody in his right senses will tell you that, oh, you should know everybody in this country who has registered twice or done multiple registration. I mean, that's common sense.
So thank you very much, Mr. Akpaloo, and I wish you well in this fight, because you have almost 60 days to go to elections, 2 months to go to elections. You don't have time on your side at all. And the EC, and remember, the EC is going to go ahead with the ballot numbers and deciding, you know, how the ballot paper is going to look like, and then all that is regulated by law. You know that. I mean, the procedure going forward, the release of the certified voters register, etc., etc. And so there's a lot to happen, but there's not much time. And you don't have time at all to turn this around.
Yeah, right thing must be done, and fairness must be. We have to have fairness in everything. You see, like I raise an argument here. How will I possibly know that this person has registered twice, or maybe has done this? It's not fair. I mean, what this DC woman is doing is not fair. It's not fair at all. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't get it. So that's why I brought my forms early, for her to look into it. So she has erred, because if you have done her work the first day that I submitted it to her,
she would have spotted this, and
she would have informed me for me to go and make that necessary correction.
Mr. Akpaloo, thank you very much for your time on the pulse, and we wish you well as you begin this fight. It's going to be a long fight indeed. You want to stay with us, because when we return, we have a special report for you on mental health, because the Accra Psychiatric Hospital, they are marking this whole week as Mental Health Week. Challenging times for the mental health in Ghana. We'll be delving into that discussion right after this short break.